For us, all-terrain plus tires, serious business began when the 2011 Dakar finally reached Chile, where our daily menu for a few days will be sand, giant dunes and wide open spaces. Wonderful stuff.
Pour un pneu aussi, le Dakar est une sacrée aventure et un vrai défi.
The Atacama is the world's most arid desert. They say it has never rained in Calama, the town which hosted Wednesday evening's overnight camp at the end of Lake 4. A little earlier, we had crossed the majestic Cordillera via El Paso de Jarama at an altitude of 4,836 meters, higher than the Mont Blanc. None of us suffered from altitude sickness, but we could feel a little extra pressure gushing through our veins. The previous leg on Tuesday had taken us through the original homeland of Argentina's native Indians between Tucumán and Jujuy. The day's stage twisted through thick undergrowth as the rough, hard-packed terrain gradually took its toll, and by the end of the 329-kilometer competitive run, we were showing wear rates of between 45 and 50%. There was a stifling hit too, forcing ground temperatures of 250 degrees, and it felt as though we were steaming by the time we reached the finish line. On Wednesday, as we crossed the Andean plateaus, there was a radical shift in scenery. Here in Chile, the landscape is arid, mineral, windy and dusty, while the tracks and trails are strewn with rocks and sand. The drivers reach speeds in excess of 180 kilometers per hour and were literally lapidated as the stones crash against our sidewalls, work their way into the wheels' arches and bounce off the rims. And there were more stones to come next day as Thursday's action took us further north to Iquique on the Pacific coast. The run through another 423 kilometers of rocky, stone-strewn, dusty tracks at us, so it was a long and grueling day. It concluded with 50 or so kilometers of dunes and a giddy downhill to the finish with a 32% slope for 2.3 kilometers. What a fun fair ride this was!